Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, ladies and gentlemen, and all in between, and welcome back to part 20 of the Lord of the Rings Online, our Beorning playthrough. So, in between this and the last episode, I've done a couple of deeds, and we've gotten to level 27. So we're flying along in the Lone Lands. I've managed to do quite a good few Slayer deeds, and even advanced Slayer for the Goblins, so I killed 120 Goblins just before I started this video. And now we can hand in the majority of our quests for the Lone Lands, as well as the tasks that we did. I did all of them as well. So the plan with this episode is really to fly through a lot of the main quests, the epic quest, up until around the level we should be at, because we're a bit over level for this area, and also we'll do the instance that we need to do inside the Forsaken Inn. So let's start by handing in all these quests, which just gives us reputation with the Acclaim, which is great. And we're accepting them ones as well. No harm doing a few more. So we hand this quest back in to Constable Bram Ashleaf.
What can I do for you?
Wolf tails, boar tusks, and orc shields. You are quite the skilled warrior. It may seem a menial task to you, but believe me when I say this is much appreciated. The people here at the inn struggle enough without worrying about the wildlife and evils that are spreading unhindered ever since those lights appeared atop Weathertop. We've had one trouble after another, and there isn't a sign of relief in sight. Take the small reward, you've earned it. That light on top of Weathertop was Gandalf fighting off the Nazgul. Now what do we need here that's useful? I think we'll take the ring. I'm actually hoping to buy Gandalf's ring now, for my birthday. And as usual I don't have enough space in my inventory.
Would you do something for me?
You've handled yourself very well against the orcs, swine and wolves. I think that you might be able to assist my deputy. He headed out to the camp on the far eastern side of Minas Ithil. He is watching over one of the workers there and the brother of that ordinary fellow Gadrick. If you are interested in helping him out with the tasks I put before him, seek him at the camp on the far eastern edge of Minas Ithil. So we can do that. But any more low-level tasks I won't really be doing. One thing as well you might notice is that I downloaded a plugin. I was able to change lots of my my setup here. You'll notice I was able to get my chat bar down, as well as this is a bit more compact and minimalistic, which I quite like. I would have liked if I could have seen my experience bar, but we can read the numbers there. Also, we get this really nice image of Minas Tirith behind Runlina. Which is quite cool. I really like that. Now we can hand in all these quests to all these patrons. Let's just quickly empty our inventory first and sell all the bits and pieces.
What do you need?
Except for the stuff we need for the quests. That's quite important. Be ashamed to sell all this and have to do all those quests again. I think that's everything. Anyway, I can buy back should I need to. Now let's handle them in. Yeah, cracked beaks are gone.
What can I do for you?
Should have kept them ones. Yeah, good.
It's a sorry day.
These are fine furs indeed. I'll cure these and sew a nice batch of new blankets for the guests. I'll thank you for your time and a bit of coin from my purse. I think I really need, to be honest, from any of this, but let's just take the band.
Can't you leave me to my misery?
Oh, these will do nicely. We can pull the marrow from the bones and wrap the peeled feet in marrow and salt, add a dash of my secret spices, and we'll once again have several helpings of Arinora's boar surprise. You did very well. Take these coins as your payment.
It's a sorry day.
Take the earring. Unless the boots are any good. No. Isn't that an awful smell coming from these feathers? Oh my, I'd never thought that these terrible little birds could give off such a stench. And no matter, I suppose. With the cooking that old mugwort does, the stench will fade into the background of the curious smells that haunt the inn in no time. And that's all of her quests done. Let's just pick the right earring. Yeah. Better.
How can I be of service?
Only you will be pleased with these curiosities for certain, and the wolf teeth should help sweeten the deal. I must admit I was not certain that you would succeed. The arrival of the goblins has done much to change the nature of my work here in the Lonelands. You have earned this reward, friend, and I hope you find it is sufficient. I know that Redbrush will be pleased with this delivery. I'm just going to hand in all of these.
Sorry. Did
Your
you
efforts.
need something?
Your efforts are much appreciated, Beorning. Long ago my people left the bustle of city life behind, instead choosing to live our lives here in the place of our ancestors. We took the name Eglain, the Forsaken, and lived here in peace with nature, taking only what the ruins offered to us. There was a peace, and we did not think to fear it for it. But then a ranger and some others crossed the last bridge into the Troll Shores, and evil has spread in their wake. So Frodo and Strider and the hobbits have crossed the last bridge. From the north came goblins and dwarves in league with orcs, unheard of but true. From the south, orcs bearing a symbol of the white hand spread into Anunlos. All of these foes ravaged the land and drove us in the ruins where we once lived in peace. It's strange to think that the hand of Saruman could reach so far already. I'm not going to read all these bounties, I'll just
leave me to my misery.
accept them.
Woe to me. It's a sorry day. Can't you leave me to my misery? I'm sorry. Did you need something? It's a sorry day. Can't you leave me to my misery? It's a sorry day. I'm sorry. Did you need something?
Oh, I reached my cap. I didn't realise there was a cap on quest you could hand in.
Misery. Woe to me. I don't know if you can help me.
Thus far you have proven true to your word. My judgment, however, is often clouded by my passion, and for this reason I will send you on to my brother. He will know whether you are true of intent. You'll find him by following the roadway east where it begins to rise. There is a vale to the south that will lead to the backside of Minas Eriol. He is encamped there with others. Pass his test, perhaps you will earn our trust, and in passage to speak with one who knows much of what transpires now in these lands. So we'll do that. That's not a bad quest to do. Nice, I completed tasks. That's good. Runlina the up-and-comer. It's a shame there's a task limit, because I won't be able to handle the rest of these, I don't think.
I'm sorry.
No, I won't.
Did you need something?
I'll have to leave all that for now, but I'll go on straight on and do the instance now. You have my thanks, Runlina. With these fragments of pottery, I will be able to continue my trade. I and my customers, such as the vocal Mrs. Sandheaver, will each be happy. I do fear that for the Eglain, though, scavengers they may be, but they have right to make a living as they see fit, and the increase in danger across the Lonelands threatens that right. If need be, I could return to Bree and take up my father's axe and become a woodsman. For the people living here in this unforgiving stretch of the wilds, there is no such work to be found.
Can't you leave me to my misery?
What? Goblins attacked my cart? This is no good at all. How am I supposed to feed my patrons? This is simply no good at all. Let me think on it. And let's do... Oh, we have another quest for us.
I'm sorry I had to trouble you, but will you help me?
I'm not going to do that because I've done these tasks already in defeating goblins and so on. It's not necessary to help us. But let's do the instance.
You have been asked by the proprietor of the Forsaken Inn to investigate the source of a terrible wailing noise coming from the basement. Rumors abound that the inn is haunted, and as a result, business has been suffering.
So we find ourselves in the instance, and we've got some help from Danny, who's allowed us to record him. So let's see what happens. Don't hear anything yet. There's snoring. Could be him. Okay, I definitely hear something now. Aha! The bookshelf slides open to reveal a staircase descending into darkness. Oh, well, this one definitely cause wailing sounds. Oomin, what are you doing here?
Startled me.
Why are you down here? Oh, well, I felt a draft coming from the bookshelf. Then I must have accidentally triggered the door mechanism. My curiosity got the better of me, I suppose. I see. Who are you? Oomin at your service. I travel the world in search of ancient relics and the like. As you can imagine, a place like this has me extremely intrigued. It's a pleasure. Could you help us get past this door? Actually, I was just about to ask you if you minded if I tagged along on your little excursion down here. I will not be much help in a fight, but I possess knowledge obtained through countless excavations across Middle-earth that might be of use to you. Please join us.
Wonderful.
I don't trust
Now
them.
to deal with this door.
Always a helping hand, am I? Use me and aid your greatest ally. What am I? Always a helping hand, am I? Use me and aid your greatest ally. But how do we put in the answer? Riddle doors are doors which only open upon solving a riddle. First you must read the inscription on the door. This will give you a hint as to how you can open it. These particular types of riddle doors are fascinating as they do not accept spoken passwords as other riddle doors do. Instead, these doors seem to stare at you, very unsettling indeed. It is almost like they are waiting for you to emote to answer their riddle. Always a helping hand am I, use me and aid your greatest ally. Assist makes sense. Solve 1 of
Excellent
83. Wow. I'll be doing
Watch
that
out.
straight away.
Oh, look at this! Oh, look at this!
Journal of Captain Ragcool. th of April,
Watch out.
1351. We discovered a cave 2 days ago.
Interesting.
As we returned from our raid upon the treasuries of Rostam, Caden fell into a hole in some loose soil and broke his leg. We splintered the wound and cleared out the entrance.
Oh,
Wow.
look at this!
The cavern beneath us is vast and seems to go on for miles. 9th of April.
Watch out!
After some spirited debate which ended with a few lost teeth and a cracked skull, we took a vote and decided to move our base to these new caves. It lies near a major trade route and will keep us hidden when the king's men come sniffing about. 13th of April. At last, the gang has finished moving our gear below ground. It troubles me that others might discover the cave mouth as we did. Perhaps we can build something on top of the entrance to disguise its purpose. The 15th of July, the entrance to the cavern has been sealed beneath a wooden house. Tollit, our tinker, has fashioned an intricate secret door to gain entrance. It should be nigh impossible for interlopers to discover these caverns now. the 4th of August. We almost lost Shuta today. While digging in the caverns, the fort collapsed under him, and he plunged headfirst down some kind of underwater channel that emptied out onto an enormous cave. After he crawled back to us, he claimed he felt fresh air. We took a nap on the head, so he took a rap on the head, so he may be mistaken. Tune on will investigate tomorrow. Page 2. I'll read all this later after we've done the instance, because I don't want to delay these guys. I make you have less, yet I make you have more. I am wealth, yet I am not yours to keep. Happiness, perhaps? Is there a happiness? Not the right answer. He knows shake fist, apparently. Nope, not the right one. I make you have less, yet I make you have more. I am wealth, I'm not yours to keep. Ah, the runes have changed. Do it to my belly and watch me chuckle. Do it to my eye and taste my knuckle. Tickle, I guess. If there is a tickle. So many salutes in emotes in this game. There isn't a tickle. Ah, I didn't press anything, but apparently it worked. What is this, pray tell? I'm not a rune keeper or a lore master, unfortunately. I can't do anything with that. Uh-oh. He's a rune keeper, that's awesome. There's more. I'm gonna take out the pile of bones before they keep summoning more and more of them. The bone pile ceases their torment as the exit gate slides open. Let's watch these pressure pads. Or step right on them. Uh oh. Okay, let's be a bit more careful.
Interesting.
Oh, look at this!
Gently does it. Slow and steady wins the race.
Wait for me. Watch out!
Uh-oh, our companion was taken out.
Watch out!
This has got a bit longer than I imagined it would be. Sleep is a thing to which I must succumb. Open your mouth, out I come. Yawn, I guess.
Whom shall I follow?
It worked. And the burial chamber of Captain Radagul. There's page 5, so we missed a couple of pages. Oh, that's his burial chamber. There he is. Bless him.
Help!
Whom shall I follow?
Lead on!
Interesting. It seems to be some kind of burial chamber.
It's really him. After so many years, my search is finally complete. But what is this? It isn't here! Impossible!
He's gonna turn
He
evil.
must have been buried with it. Maybe under this. Help!
I wouldn't disturb the burial site.
No!
No! It's been locked in. Uh-oh. Alas, today I have slain my 3 good mates, Yahweh, Tuman, and Thomas, who will be missed. The rune read, here lies Cadum. So he turned mad and killed his kin. This is all under the Lone Lands, don't forget. Here lies Tunan. Here lies Towels. Good thing we brought a Runekeeper, otherwise we'd be in trouble. Ah. Here lies Rubage. Here lies Shutet. I'm hoping these sarcophaguses show us how to get through the gate. Maybe after we defeat all the enemies in the sarcophagus we can go on. And we got the door open. Two milky white fields on either side of a mountain suddenly turn red as if fueled by a fountain. Anger? Nope. He says blush. Oh, that makes sense. This is a long instance. Uh-oh. We fell down the same trip that he did. I can try and swim a little bit. Wow. A ship. I was not expecting that. I don't think that'll be a deal I'll complete going through all 83 riddles or how many there are. What are we looking at here? Another ancient ruin. Sarcophaguses, traps.
Did you really think you could come and take what is rightfully mine?
Uh-oh. I told you he was evil, I knew it.
This necklace was passed down through my family for generations, until that thief took it from us. After that terrible event, my ancestors' fortunes turned, and what was once a great and noble people were reduced to beggars. All the years I spent searching ancient tomes and records for the rogue's whereabouts finally led me here. And then you show up. Did you think I would allow my family's treasure to be taken again? I have to admit that you did prove to be useful, but I'm afraid I no longer require your assistance. Now,
oh my god. Go beast.
In this forsaken place. Now stand still so I can stop you.
He's got a lot of health. Probably need more than two people for this. I'm actually gonna be okay.
My necklace will shield me from your puny words. I'll pound you into dust.
I've got to try this on my own, which is what I was going to try and do. Come on, bees. We need to come down here. Come down here.
Stand still so I can stomp you. Here, let me lend you a hand. I'll pound you into dust.
Yeah, we got him.
Heal me, my necklace. Heal me, my necklace. Heal me, my necklace.
Oh, it's the other one. Yeah, we got him. We did it.
Heal me, my necklace.
Ugh, it was controlling me, my thoughts, my actions. I could see its purpose. It wants nothing less than the destruction of us all. Quickly, you must leave this place before it comes back.
My necklace.
It is not through with us yet, just leave me here. I was the one who desired the necklace above all, and I shall be the one to destroy it. You have no time to lose. Cross to the other side of the ship and leave to the cave there.
Heal me, my necklace.
Is he gonna keep saying that?
Heal me, my necklace.
Let's get out of here. We got a new title.
My necklace.
We're known to the Eglain. Nice.
What happened?
So, how do we leave? Oh, he said this side, I think. Inn of the Forsaken, Riddles in the Dark. Completed. Phew, that took her longer than I thought.
I'm sure it will do no good, but may I speak with you?
Oh, that's it. Don't have to talk to him anymore. Oh, we do. So about that noise.
I'm sorry.
A subterranean
need
cavern, traps, riddles, a necklace spirit. Bah, what kind of fool do you take me for? I ask you to take care of that noise and all you can do is invent stories. Well, it seems I don't need your help after all. No more complaints coming through. Yeah, you're welcome. Actually talking to one of our brethren, another Bjorn. Garguna. Book 2, forward. Aiding the Order.
How can I be of service?
Radagast the Brown. I have not seen him, and know not of his passing, but there is a cold and a shadow that has come to these lands of late.
What do you need?
Ceradan's word comes late to the lone lands. If Radagast the Brown pass into these lands, then perhaps hope is not lost in this place. I have returned only recently from a journey in lands far to the east, lands held firmly in the grip of evil. When I returned from that journey, I learned to my dismay that evil does not stir in the east alone. Goblins now roam to the south, while their larger and more ferocious cousins among the orcs spread through the Weatherlands like a festering plague. I must find the main body of the orcs, if you will assist me in driving back the enemy in these hills. I'll begin to search for Radagast the Brown. What say you? I would agree to that. I'm also circling the eyes of the
What can I
enemy.
do for you?
These lands have become much darker in recent days. Since my time wandering in the eastern stretches of the lone land, a dark shadow has flocked down from the sky. Now they patrol the western lands as well as the east in search of something for their unseen masters. I speak of the crumbling. Vile creatures with a gift of intelligence greater than they should possess. We must do what we can to thwart their efforts. Kill these vile birds and collect their eyes. It is the only way to ensure that they cannot return the information they have gathered to their masters. You will find them all throughout the Weather Hills.
How can I be of service?
So I'll do both those quests and come back to you. So we managed to do that as well as complete the first in the Orc Slayer deeds for the Lone Lands, which is great. So circling
What do you
eyes to
need?
the enemy. Though it seems an ignoble task, I tell you plainly that this was necessary. The Crebine are spies for eyes from afar, and they seek some grand prize here. With all that I have seen in these lands as of late, I fear that there is some great wheel turning, and I can only hope that our part can slow its progress. Thank you, Runlina, for all you have done. And Book 2, Chapter 1, Rise of the Orcs.
How can I be of service?
I thank you, Runlina, but my thanks are tempered with concern. I have never seen a force of orcs like this in Iliador before today. Organized and well provisioned, they hold an encampment in an outlet within the Midwater Pass and bear a strange charge on their banners and shields, one that I have never seen before. The numbers of this camp are great, but the day may come when we can drive them howling from the lone lands. Not today, I fear, but perhaps not so far off. There is another matter that demands our attention. An urgent matter, we will see to the destruction of their camp in the Midwater Pass later.
What do you need?
Book 2, Chapter 2, An Orc Messenger. As I began my search for Radagast near the Midwater Pass, I witnessed an orc messenger depart in great haste. Quickly I followed him, trailing his eastwards, along the shoulder of the hills and then south, but my search was interrupted. I could follow no further, for foul Crebine circled above, and to be discovered would do greater injury to our work here than I can permit. Once again I must call upon your aid. The messenger likely carries with him orders to the outlying camps. If you can intercept the messenger, we may learn the nature of these orders. So armed we will be better equipped to deal with the orc threat. Search among the orc camps in Gloomhollow to the west, and return to me with the orders that this messenger surely possesses. I will seek sign of Radagast's passage elsewhere. But for now I shall think we will leave it there. So I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you all in the next part. And if you can, please consider giving a like to the channel and subscribing to join me on this journey across Middle-earth. Take care and have a good day.